Hi, welcome to my channel. You are the first viewer of mine. Let's explore this topic. This is the simplest structure of what makes up a man. It's really simple, isn't it? What are they? They are cells. What are cells, not you? Cells are the fundamental building blocks of all living organisms. Okay, let's find out the history of cell research. Let's go. Back to the time of the first historical milestone. The father of microbiology. In the 1600s, the Netherlands experienced what is known as the Dutch Golden Age. During this time, the country became one of the world's leading powers in trade, science, and culture. It was also the birthplace of a scientist who laid the foundation for microbiology. Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Before the 17th century, humans were limited to what they could see with the naked eye, but a Dutch cloth merchant changed everything. His name was Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Leeuwenhoek didn't initially intend to observe bacteria. He initially wanted to use a magnifying glass to examine fabric fibers. Actually, the microscope had already been invented at that time. However, he was dissatisfied with the magnifying glasses available at the time, so he made his own glass magnifying glass. Thanks to its extremely precise manual lens grinding technique, Leeuwenhoek achieves magnification of approximately 200 times to 300 times, far exceeding existing compound lenses, which typically only offer magnification of around 20 to 50 times. Structurally, it's made of brass. Firstly, the handle has a sample translator for height adjustment. Secondly, there is the focus knob. It was used to adjust the distance between the specimen and the lens. Bring the image into sharp focus. Thirdly is the sample holder pin. Finally is the single lens. The most important part, it used only one very small convex lens, just a few millimeters in diameter. The lens was handmade by Leeuwenhoek, either ground or formed from molten glass. It could achieve a magnification of about 200 to 300 times. This powerful lens allowed Leeuwenhoek to observe bacteria, protozoa, sperm cells, and red blood cells for the first time. Leeuwenhoek discovered tiny creatures and called them animalcules, little animals. This is the image he drew. The first person to observe and name the cell. England, 1665. Robert Hooke. When the Royal Society of England received letters from Antony van Leeuwenhoek describing his discoveries in the microscopic world, many scientists were skeptical. Therefore, they asked Robert Hooke to check the information. Robert Hooke conducted experiments on various types of trees. In 1665, he used an improved optical microscope to observe a piece of oak bark. Under the microscope, he noticed that the oak bark was not solid but consisted of many small, evenly spaced compartments, like small rooms in a monastery. Hooke named these compartments cells, from the Latin cellula, meaning small chamber. This is his famous book, Micrographia, an introduction to the microscopic world with detailed illustrations based on his research. In addition, a debate broke out at that time. Ovism, represented by aromatari, William Harvey posits that the human body already contains all its parts within the egg cell, and sperm only stimulates their development. Amemoralism, represented by Nicholas Hartsoker and Leeuwenhoek, posits that this tiny body already exists within the sperm and egg cell, and the mother's body only provides nutrients for its growth. However, both of them were wrong. The reason for the error is that the true nature of fertilization and genetics is not yet fully understood, and both sperm and eggs contribute genetic material. This led to the emergence of accepted epigenetics. The father of cell theory. Theodor Schwann and Matthias Jakob Schleiden. German, 19. At the end of the 19th century, the concept of a cell came to be used in its true sense, encompassing its components, if any, and all of its internal contents, which have a certain organization. In 1838, the German botanist Matthias Jakob Schleiden argued that all plants are cellular and that the cell is the primary structural unit of life, the smallest element that makes up a complete organism. The following year, the German physiologist Theodor Schwann expanded upon and supplemented this, confirming it. He concluded that for both animals and plants, there is only one fundamental principle. They are composed of cells, each cell having a membrane that provides a unique barrier to the outside world. And the cell theory was officially born. Two aspects important cell theory, plus all living organisms as animals, plants, or even the simplest organisms, are composed of cells. Plus all living cells are similar in structure and function. Some notable achievements in cell research. In 1831, Robert Brown discovered the nucleus in plant cells. He described the cell as a mass containing a nucleus, bounded by a cell membrane. 1841, Robert Remick discovered the phenomenon of cell division by binary fission. 1876, Van Beneden and Boveri discovered the phenomenon of cell division by binary fission. In 1894, Camillo Golgi discovered the Golgi apparatus. And many other achievements in cell research later. But I can't tell you in one video. You can surf the internet to find more information if you interesting this content. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. It motivated me to create more videos on other interesting topics. Thanks for watching.